അനുരാഗമലിയും ഒരു മാനത്തായി മുകിലകല മറയും ഒരു യാമത്തിൽ അനുരാഗമലിയും ഒരു മാംഗല്യം
ยิ้มแฉ่งเลยโอ้โหครับอย่างที่บอกนะ
โอเคก่อนกดเลยครับ
ปล่อยดอกไม้โอเคมองข้างบนด้วยครับมองข้างบนก่อนแล้วก็หันมามองด้านข้างเลยครับ1 2
There's fashion and diamonds all over the place, but you would only get a turnout like this for charity.
Victoria, single Victoria! Why not Victoria? What did he say?
I am unable to speak at this time. One of the dogs said, "What are you doing here?" I said,
Right, right there.
"In here."
Excuse me.
I'd really hate it if this study is taken to prove that the thing to do is you must just get married straight away without living together first, because it's absolutely not as simple as that. When you actually look at the detail of the study, what it's saying is that people actually take a real decision to get engaged and to get married. And they enter into that state, you know, full of commitment and determination, and they probably talk together about what they're hoping for the future. And therefore, if they start living together, once they've already got engaged or after they get married, they embark on that. Because what a survey like that doesn't really show is whether people stay together. I think it shows that they stay together. It doesn't necessarily show that they stay together happily ever after. There isn't a massive difference in the happiness and likelihood to stay together of the different groups. But if people drift into cohabiting rather than actually make a real commitment to one another, then it does seem as though later they're more likely to run into problems if they do get married. And when you think about it from a common sense point of view, that makes sense. In other words, if people have got together and decided to live together because it's more convenient, because they're going to save on the rent, because it's nearer their place of work, you know what I mean, for reasons like that, they haven't actually thought, this is the person I really want to be with for the rest of my life. I'm going to make a really big commitment to this relationship working. And so they're not putting their all into it. And the very same people who drift into cohabiting are rather more likely than to drift into getting married. They may be people who've been in other relationships in the past. They may be rather wounded by past relationships. They may be people who have actual difficulties with commitment. You could just say they're rather commitment phobic, they have commitment issues, and they're more likely to be cohabiting. You can completely see that if they do then get married, they may also be the people, who find it much harder to sustain a relationship over decades. So again, their relationship is more likely to run into trouble.
this little do? What does that do?
No.